Canada's entertaining, though largely useless robot Asimo is nothing short of a superstar. No wonder, then, that Japan sees robots as the obvious answer to what's expected to be a 400,000-person shortage of workers within 2 decades. Government members of parliament recently issued a report praising their potential, complete with cute cartoons of the human's best friend and backed by a $100 million fund to urge on robot creators. Why not consider other alternatives, such as foreign workers who could be here tomorrow, and start solving that problem? Member of Parliament Shinya Ono.
It is true. We're not like Canada, and there is a reticence to go in that direction. But we think we can solve this in a technological way. After all, if you have laundry to be done, do you call someone to do it for you, or do you buy a washing machine?
Of course, Japan's machines have already moved far beyond washing. They can sing, carry on a conversation, even evaluate how happy you are by the size of your smile. In one case, a handful of security robots have replaced human patrols in office buildings. Still, some say this reliance on technology is necessary precisely because the country is so uncomfortable with workers from abroad. Researcher Takao Kobayashi says for some Japanese, it's nothing short of xenophobia.
They have learned or are seeing today the experience of Western countries who have very big problems with foreigners living in their countries, and sometimes in some Western countries some violences even happens caused by foreign people.
Japan has always been reluctant to open itself to outsiders. Even today, immigrants make up less than 2% of its population. Outside Tokyo, foreign faces are hard to find. And that is forcing many people to work long after they'd like to retire. The economy needs them, they need income. Tomotsu Takaku says many elderly Japanese now worry about sheer survival, finding money for food, housing, and health care. With his trays of organic vegetables, he supplies kitchens that make bento boxes, take-out lunches for local workers. This after a lifetime as an employee of Japan's railway system. The fields near Tokyo now host his second career, one he expects to have at least until he's 75.
More and more people are living longer, but many of them have inadequate financial means to support themselves in their old age. What the government is doing is like telling those without money to go ahead and die. It's hard to survive.
The sad part, he tells me, is that better planning and different priorities could have prevented much of the problem.
We have always known Japan was going to have a large population of the aged, though big corporations have become so successful in pursuing profit in the global economy. The bulk of the ordinary people in Japan are suffering.
The robots, on the other hand, are multiplying. Back at the Science University of Tokyo, Professor Hiroshi Kobayashi introduces me to Saya, a robot receptionist who is already at work directing visitors. Konnichiwa. Hello, I say.
Konnichiwa.
She introduces herself. Then, in a show of her ability to interact, Yagette.
Disgust.
And even anger. my. Good thing it's more a demonstration than her occupation.
Yeah, we don't need this, facial expression actually for the receptionist.
No, probably not. Scare people away. So, should the humans in this office worry about being replaced? Is Saya the future of androids among us?
Maybe 100 years and 200 years it will be. But
that long?
Yeah, I think so. Because we're still missing the sophisticated artificial intelligence. So far it's impossible to realize natural communication like human beings between robot and human.
皆さんこんにちは。代々木パーキングエリアへようこそ。
Others predict a more basic, functional intelligence in just a couple of years. The result of Japan's race toward robotics. It's a prospect that captivates younger generations here and eventually promises to replace the older ones. Sasha Petrusek, CBC News.